All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're diving into something pretty classic today.
Yeah.
The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People.
It's a good one.
Yeah, by Stephen Covey. But we're not going to tackle all 7 today.
No.
We're going to laser focus on part 2,
Okay.
which he calls the private victory.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the private victory.
Interesting, because most self-help stuff kind of jumps right into like outward success, like how to get the things you want.
Exactly.
But Covey's like, hold on, let's build a solid foundation first.
Yeah, it's kind of like, constructing a building.
Yeah.
You need that strong inner framework
Right.
before you start adding all the fancy exterior stuff.
Yeah, you got to have good bones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the private victory, it's about achieving 3 specific habits.
Okay.
Being proactive, beginning with the end in mind, and putting first things first.
And I think each one, they kind of build on the last one, right?
Yeah.
They create this like amazing platform for growth.
Okay, let's unpack the first one.
Okay.
Habit 1, be proactive.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people misunderstand this one.
Yeah.
Like they think it just means being like a go-getter.
Yeah, just like take initiative, go get them.
Right, but it's so much deeper
It's so much deeper, yeah.
than that, right?
It really is. It's about like how you see your role in life.
Okay.
Covey talks about this thing called the circle of influence.
Okay.
So imagine like 2 circles, okay?
Yeah.
One is everything you can directly control, like your choices, your attitude, your actions.
Okay.
The other circle, it's way bigger.
Okay.
And it's all the stuff you can't control.
Like
the weather, other people's opinions, the stock market.
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Exactly. Proactive people, they focus their energy on that inner circle, the stuff they can control. They don't waste time like stressing about stuff they can't change.
Right.
They're like, okay, what can I impact?
That makes a lot of sense.
So yeah.
This reminds me of that tip that Covey gives about swapping out like reactive phrases.
Oh, yes.
Like, I can't,
Right.
with proactive ones, like I choose to,
Yeah.
but honestly, sometimes that feels really hard.
I know. It's tough.
Like, how do you actually make that shift?
It's definitely a practice.
Right.
It's not a quick fix.
Yeah.
But even small changes, can help start by just like noticing your language.
Okay.
When you hear yourself saying, I can't. Stop for a second and ask yourself, is that really true? Or am I choosing not to because it's like uncomfortable or inconvenient? And that pause, it can create space for you to be more proactive.
Yeah.
It gives you a choice.
That's a really good tip.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to habit 2.
All right.
Begin with the end in mind.
Ooh.
This one sounds a little philosophical, to be honest.
It is kind of philosophical.
Yeah.
But it's really practical, too.
Okay.
Think about it. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there.
Right.
Because this habit's about, like, defining your destination,
Okay.
your values, what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Covey says, make a personal mission statement.
A mission statement, like what companies have.
Yes, but for your life.
Oh, okay.
It might sound cheesy, but it can be really powerful.
Okay.
Like, let's say someone's super passionate about, I don't know, reducing poverty.
Mm-hmm.
Their mission statement could be to empower individuals and communities to break the cycle of poverty.
Oh.
And then every decision they make, from their job to, volunteering, it all comes back to that.
Wow, so it's like a guiding principle.
Exactly.
Okay, I can see how that could be really helpful.
Yeah.
So listener, what does your ideal life look like?
Ooh, good question.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
That's a big one.
It's a big question.
Yeah.
But it's worth thinking about.
Definitely.
All right, let's move on to habit 3.
Okay.
Put first things first.
Oh, this one's so important.
I know, especially today.
Right.
Where everyone's so busy.
Everyone's so overwhelmed and busy.
Yes.
It's all about like mastering your time and energy so you can focus on what really matters.
Okay.
Covey has this great tool. It's called the time management matrix.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
It's awesome. It breaks activities down into 4 quadrants.
Okay.
Important and urgent, important but not urgent but not important, and not urgent, not important.
Okay, break that down for me.
All right.
I'm a visual person.
Okay, so imagine you're constantly putting out fires. That's quadrant.
Okay.
Important or urgent. Gotta do it now.
Got it.
It feels productive, but it's also stressful.
Yeah, for sure.
Quadrant 2 is like your long-term goals.
Okay.
Planning, relationships. It's important, but it's not like screaming in your face right now.
Okay.
Right.
Got it.
So Covey says, spend most of your time in quadrant 2.
Oh, easier said than done.
Way easier said than done.
But Covey also says, Schedule your priorities. Don't prioritize your schedule.
Oh, I love that one.
That's a good one.
Write that down.
Right. I feel like some people might say that.
Oh, yeah.
That kind of rigid scheduling, it kills creativity.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
What are your thoughts on that?
It's a good point, but this isn't about, planning every minute of your life.
Right.
It's about being mindful of where your time goes, making sure the important stuff gets, dedicated space.
Yeah.
You can still be spontaneous,
Right.
have fun, but make sure the important things get done.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's recap
Yeah.
the 3 habits.
Mm-hmm.
Habit 1, be proactive.
Take control.
You're the driver, not the passenger.
Love it.
Habit 2, begin with the end in mind.
Know where you're going.
Define your destination so you can choose the right path.
Choose the right path, exactly.
And habit 3, put first things first.
The important stuff.
Spend your time on the things that really matter.
Not just the loudest things.
Yes.
Yes.
Not just the things that are shouting the loudest.
Exactly. The important things.
So altogether, these create the private victory.
Yes, that solid foundation.
An inner foundation.
For everything in your life.
I love that.
It sets you up for success.
So here's a question for you to think about.
I like this.
As we wrap up.
Okay.
Now that you have this foundation,
Yeah.
what are you ready to build?
Ooh, good one.
What goals, what relationships,
Yeah.
what projects?
What are you going to create
Yeah, what are you going to create now?
now that you've got this great foundation?
That's a great question.
I know, right?
I love it. Well, thanks for joining us
Yeah, this was fun.
on this deep dive
Mm-hmm.
into the private victory.
The private victory.
Remember, lasting change starts from within.
It does.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.